Greetings, ladies and gentlefish, and welcome to a replay in the PZ SFL 4C. Let me just quickly turn colorblind mode on. I've no idea why it's turned off. How strange. Same for marks of excellence. How very strange indeed. Oh well. Yes. Welcome to this replay in the PZ SFL 4C, Tier 5 German tank destroyer, also known as the Death Toaster or the Mighty Flak Bus. This is on the German tank destroyer line that culminates in the Waffle Tractor Auf E100, the Doom Waffle, or any one of a variety of different names that it goes by. This is on the Arctic map, it's a tier 5 game, and as I have been in some other games, I am platooned up with Sam, who is currently playing his M7. He's actually enjoying that, the tier 5, one of the tier 5 American medium tanks. That's the tank on the line that eventually becomes a bunch of autoloaders and culminates in the ever so balanced T57. No, I shouldn't take the Michael. I have no idea if the T57 Heavy is balanced or not really, because I've not played it. I don't own it. So I have come up here to this old stereotypical TD camping spot, because this is a stereotypical camping style tank destroyer, and we're going to see if we can get any shots on anyone. That shot might have hit the KV-1, but I'm not completely sure. But alas, the person who was doing the spotting, which I believe was that Panzer III, has been nailed, meaning I don't really have any other shots on them. And the gun didn't reload in time for me to unleash some more 88mm death at anybody, which is a shame, but there we go. C'est la vie. Oh, the enemy PZSFL has just been spotted. Wait for the targeting reticule to close in, and take the fellow out. Alas, one of our friends has decided to drown themselves. I'm sure it wasn't on purpose, but c'est la vie. And I'm coming to the conclusion that this spot has kind of outstayed its usefulness. Sam nails a T1 Heavy, which is nice, and we're currently winning 5-2, which is also nice. I'm currently being a little bit indecisive here about what I'm going to do. And I see there's a bunch of targets up at the sort of B5 spot again, so once more I ascend this hill in order to take shots on them. You know, this is the thing. You move, then suddenly something turns up where you were, and it's just a nuisance. And hello, artillery, how are you today? So, priority number 1, let's just remove this artillery. Now, artillery is no longer as powerful as it used to be. Should probably aim that shot a little bit to the left, with hindsight. There we go. But it does add a third dimension to the game, if you will, which means it's another thing that your teammates have to think about. So it's still worth taking the SPGs out. So looking at the map, there are still some fellows up at that region, so sort of A5, B5. But, you know, that Panzer III died, and the KV-1 has got some decent cover. If he pokes out a little bit, I can shoot him. There we go. And he is no longer for this world. There's a KV-220 and a KV-1S coming around the back way, down the 1 and 2 lines. And someone really needs to put a halt to their little stretch of fun. So, KV-220 has really nice armour. PZSFL has an even nicer gun. Especially if I get shots into his side. But no, he's on 17 health. I should probably go and just finish him off rather than camping here. Come on, move it. Kill him. He only has 17 health remaining. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a turret sometimes. And there we go. 17 whole damage to finish him off. KV-1S and Churchill 3 are the only ones remaining. Churchill 3's up at B4. KV-1S was also seen on the 1 and 2 lines. Now, depending on what gun he's got, that KV-1S can be very dangerous. If he's packing the 122mm howitzer, I am potentially a one-shot kill for him. If he's using a different gun, I can't remember what other guns that tank gets, to be honest, then I'm not going to be a one-shot. That looked like the howitzer to me. That is indeed the howitzer. I put one shot into him, but I don't think I'm going to reload in time to shoot him before he reloads that gun. he pops his head up again, and I take it off for him. And then our team caps out, and the Churchill 3 lives to fight another day, which is a little bit sad. I wanted to go and pick up my Top Gun, but never mind. That still ended up being a fairly respectable game. It didn't feel anything special at the time, but it was 5 kills, and I ended up actually picking up a first-class mastery for that game. Sam did a respectable amount of damage and picked up the kill on the T1 Heavy. It was a fairly decent game for both of us. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that game. If you did, please feel free to catch some of my other videos and or subscribe to my channel. And I wish you very happy hunting on that battlefield. Ciao ciao.